How does geothermal energy work? In recent years, geothermal energy has been gaining traction. According to Vox, after many years of failure to launch, new companies and technologies have brought geothermal out of its doldrums to the point that it may finally be ready to scale up and become a major player in clean energy. In fact, if its more enthusiastic backers are correct, geothermal may hold the key to making 100% clean electricity available to everyone in the world. And as a bonus, it's an opportunity for the struggling oil and gas industry to put its capital and skills to work on something that won't degrade the planet. A mere 0.1% of the heat of the Earth could supply all of humanity's energy needs for 2 million years. So what is geothermal energy? Why is it suddenly gaining steam? And if it really is that fantastic, why is it currently supplying less than 1% of our total energy needs? In this series of videos, I'll cover everything you need to know about geothermal energy, from what it is, to how it works, and why it's suddenly gaining traction. What is geothermal energy and how does it work? 2,900 kilometers below the Earth's crust lies its core. Made mostly of molten nickel and iron, Earth's core has a temperature roughly equivalent to the temperature at the surface of the Sun. This is around 5,200 degrees Celsius or 9,392 Fahrenheit. Part of the core's heat is the result of the friction and gravitational pull generated when Earth formed over 4 billion years ago. Most of it, however, comes from the decay of radioactive isotopes like potassium-40 and thorium-232. If you're unfamiliar with isotopes, here's a quick chemistry lesson to jog your memory around what they are. An atomic nucleus consists of two types of subatomic particles, protons and neutrons. An element is identified by its atomic number, which is the number of protons in its nucleus. Isotopes are different forms of the same element because they have the same number of protons, but can differ in the number of neutrons that they contain. Some isotopes have unstable atomic nuclei that decay as they try to attain stability and emit large amounts of energy in the process. This is known as radioactive decay. Radioactive decay takes place constantly in the Earth's core, and heat generated in the core radiates outward, warming rocks, water, gas, and other features that make up our planet's geology. The further away we get from the core, the lower Earth's temperature becomes. This is known as the geothermal gradient and is around 25 degrees Celsius per kilometer. Underground rock formations that have temperatures ranging from 700 to 1300 degrees Celsius tend to exist as magma or molten rock that is permeated by gas and gas bubbles. Magma exists in the Earth's lower crust and mantle and sometimes erupts onto the Earth's surface in the form of a volcano. It heats up the area around it and results in geologic formations like geysers, hot springs, steam vents, underwater hydrothermal vents, and mudpots, all formations characteristic of the geology of places like Iceland that lie around the boundaries of tectonic plates. These areas are pockets of water beneath the Earth's surface that have become hot as a result of the heat generated by the Earth and are also sometimes known as geothermal reservoirs. The temperature of the water in them can range from a few hundred to several thousand degrees Fahrenheit. Geological formations are pleasing to the eye, but they're also sources of geothermal energy, and their heat can be captured and used directly to heat buildings and other man-made structures, while their steam can be used to turn turbines that generate electricity. Geological features common in Iceland and other countries that lie around the boundaries of tectonic plates, however, are not commonly found all over the world. Where in Iceland, geothermal sources lie close to the surface of the Earth, making them easily accessible and inexpensive. In most countries, geothermal heat can only be accessed by drilling deep into the Earth, where the exact depth and by extension money required for a geothermal setup varies from place to place. I hope this video gave you an understanding of what geothermal energy is and how it works. In subsequent videos, we'll talk about the pros and cons of geothermal energy, how it's being deployed across the world, alongside other interesting things that you should know. To stay tuned for future videos, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you're notified every single time a new video comes out. Until next time, bye bye.